Welcome to the Rocket City of Houston and Rice Stadium. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. It's the UTSA Roadrunners and the Rice Owls. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Owls head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. A rather underwhelming start as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Going to the running game.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Might as well run him again. Got enough for the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's dropped after taking the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Second and long here. Hits inside, it's Peterson. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
The Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Sets his feet, it's McCown. In traffic, it's Amador. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun. Right side, it's Amador. Snags it, and there's running room. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Send the tight end in motion. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Ready. Blue 30. Blue 30. Kill. 528 crew. 528 crew.
Brown wants to pass. Gets rid of it. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28.
Ready. Black 14.
From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab out of the backfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. Here comes the heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Out wide right, it's Wilson. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And the Roadrunners come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw, it's McCown. Out wide left, it's Campbell. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Tight end now in motion. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Might as well give it to him again. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Brown will throw it. Left side, it's Lane. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Turns into the pile. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
To kick it away.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Gives it, fighting off the defender. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout.
UTSA.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Drops back. It's McCown. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Tackle is made at the 37-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw one first. Rushes on. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Wants to throw it. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Rice makes his way onto the field to get things going on offense. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 22. Blue 22.
Brown wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. The Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to the well. Turning it on. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And that's a first down for the offense.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking for room, it's Peterson. Might have a chance. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Tells to run, wants to pass. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. They'll take the penalty and move them back. The penalty pushes the offense back for this 2nd down. Timeout called as the play clock had gotten down to 3 seconds. And now they'll have to go the rest of the half with no timeouts remaining. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Sells the run, looking to pass. Rush right in his face. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Brown will throw it. Fires to the right. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going to the ground. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Henderson. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he's in. Touchdown, Roadrunner. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. Crosses the 30. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Just about set to get this second half underway. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Look out! Throws it deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
They'll move the wide receiver. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football, but that's a great start to this second half.
The Owls have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Short pass. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Holds and fires complete to the right. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Looking to throw again. Oh, pressure's coming. And they got him.
That is a big man in the middle of this 3-4 defense. Over 300 pounds. Look at him just completely cave in the center, right back into the QB.
And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Brown will throw it. Under pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. TSA taking over and the offense heads out to the field. On the move, it's Henderson. He's got enough. Turns it on at midfield. Oh, look out on the right. He's at the all the way. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Set to advance on the football.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The Owls can really attack on this second and short. Brown wants to pass. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. In the red area, it's Henderson. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The give. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. This has to be some kind of trick. The punt team's on the field, and they're in the red zone. They kick it away on fourth down. That is way more distance than he anticipated. Might have used the wrong club. It's a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Drops back on first down. Way off target there.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on second down. He's looking to pass. They're all over him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Right side, it's Jackson. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
At the 19-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on fourth. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
On the ground, it's Henderson. Touchdown, UTSA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
Number 92 sets a kickoff.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41.
First and 10.
They'll move the tight end. Running inside, it's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the draw, it's Jackson. Got the first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. That's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keeps it moving, it's Jackson. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? And he won't make it to the marker. Stonewalled for the 2nd straight play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They'll run it on 4th down. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Second and long here. Handoff again. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Gonna run it. It's Henderson. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
A high kick trying to pin them deep. Not a lot of room to field this one. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Keeps it on the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.